What is good, my people, my peeps? Welcome in, y'all. It's hot outside. I thought that I was gonna come back and actually do the live stream with you all, take you into the store. Then I was like, no, today has been hectic stores. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why all these people are out and about, to tell you the truth. Okay. Um, so I went to the store and came back, and we're here. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Look, this is part 222. Trump has, he said we need 19,000 troops. We need them. We need them to go, and we need them to secure 19 states. That's right, not the 3 or 4 mentioned, but 19 states. Y'all come on in. As you come in the building, ring my doorbell, and I'm going to do a system check. So y'all hold on tight. I'll be right back. Make sure everything is okay. All right, let's see. So, oh my goodness, y'all don't believe it? I'm looking for my pen, my stylus. Well, let's listen to it. Let's get y'all up to speed, okay? Get y'all up to speed on what's going on. I got in here early this morning. Matter of fact, I was the first on the scene with a gangster lean to give y'all, what is that I'm looking at? There is like a shadow over here that I'm not feeling. I don't know where that shadow's coming from. Oh y'all. There we go. Oh, it was part of my cover, my screen cover. Okay, got it fixed. Okay, look here. Let's get into the reports, because I was first on the scene with the gangster lane doing you the reports about, especially over here on YouTube, that Donald Trump has issued a march. He's given the order, go march, go to 19 states, and I want 19,000 National Guards to go on to these 19 states. So y'all tight. I'm gonna pull up the report really quick, okay? Let y'all hear it. Get this right. Get the levels right. So just hold tight.
In National Guard, we have major news right now. We're about to see a major uptick in National Guard presence in 19 states across the country. More than 1,700 members of the National Guard are set to deploy mid-August through mid-November for a 3-month period. Here's what we know right now. The 19 states obtained by Fox News include Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, Ohio, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Wyoming. And Texas is projected to have the largest National Guard presence in the state. Now remember, it does not include what Donald Trump expects to do in Chicago and in New York, which may include the National Guard as well. So this is separate and apart. This is for immigration enforcement for crime-related issues in those states. Many of those states are red and Republican states. We now have more than 2,000 members of the military in Washington, D.C., about to have 1,700 more deployed in 19 states across the country. And get ready, Chicago and New York, because you're next. So spread some more.
But that's who it was supposed to be for Chicago, New York, I believe California. That's where the National Guard, he said he was going to target next. But now we wake up more than 14 hours later to find out that President Donald Trump, has issued a marching order to send National Guards into 19 states, 19,000 National Guards into 19 states. Somebody do the math on that. That seems interesting. That it's 19,000 to 19 states. That seems, and that might mean something. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's what you're waking up to. I broke the news this morning over here on YouTube. It is what it is. I told you, him sending those soldiers over there, that's right, soldiers, to Washington D.C. was a power move. Let me get this. The crime rate was not up. I'm gonna give you his words out of his mouth in May. Okay, So just hold tight. Just hold tight. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see. Hold tight. Just in May, he said the crime rate in Washington was down, but now he want to send 19,000 troops marching across America. That's right, people, my peeps, America. Come on, give me my video. Let's get it.
Senator Tillis has come up against Ed Martin as U.S. Attorney. Do you have any response to that?
Well, it's disappointing because, I know Eddie's very talented. Crime is in Washington, D.C., street crime, 25%. And it's people have seen, they've noticed a big difference. So I didn't know that. But if anybody voted against him, I feel very badly about it, only in the sense that in this short period of time that he's been there, crime is down 25% in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that was just in May. That was just May of 2025 when he said Washington crime was down, right? But now he came and gaslit you all and said, "Oh my God, the crime is out of control. We have to send the National Guard in to combat this imaginary crime rise," right? When he just 3 months earlier said that the crime rate was down. Come on now, we need there's a word that's been circulating around social media, and that word is accountability. Yes, accountability. We need to have President Donald Trump take accountability for these lies he's telling now, okay? We need to take accountability for these lies. It's a power move. That's right, it's a power move, guys. So today, this is the second part of my field trip. Get your bug out bags ready. Now, I ain't saying to rise up. This is not a call to action for you to go do anything crazy, okay? I want to put that on the record right now. This is just a call to action. Stay ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, and if you stay ready, you can't, you don't even make it out the house before somebody come busting your door down. I'm talking about getting a paddy wagon. Get in, they about to take y'all somewhere you ain't never been before. You might not be ready, but it might say somebody else like to come rummaging through. I'm just saying, this is not, not this. We went on a field trip today, y'all. Let me put, and I was looking for a new, this is my bug out bag, okay? I wanted a new one because this is short, it's heavy. It's heavy. We gotta look in here and see what the heck I had in my bug out bag. Maybe we need to take some things out. But this is mine. I keep it in my trunk of my car, just in case, not just the bug out because like the National Guard is coming, but anything can happen. And I might need to get on foot and start hiking it, right? And so you need to be prepared wherever you go. So we went on a field trip today to the Goodwill because I don't suggest you run out and go nothing new. Okay, you don't need nothing new for this. This is something you're gonna put in your car and forget about it until the situation comes about or until you need to revamp your bug out bag and see what's expired, what's not expired, and update things. But other than that, you fill it, you stack it, you make sure it has enough supplies in it, and put it in your trunk and forget about it. So we went to the Goodwill. Okay, another my favorite place. It used to be. I can't say if the Goodwill is a favorite place of mine anymore because they trying to be like resale stores. Okay, they trying to make a dollar bill on stuff they get for free. They gonna get a profit regardless because the stuff they get is free, but they trying to make more than 100% profit. But that's not my business. I'm not in their bottom line. A little bit. Yes, I am. Goodwill. Y'all need to check yourself. But anyway, as you went on the field trip with me earlier today, we went to Goodwill, and I could not find a new bug out bag, but I did find this, which I think is great because my bug out bag is actually green, right? I suggest getting a bug out bag, not too flashy, because if you're hiding or trying to be inconspicuous, You don't want no big old red bug out bag or big yellow bug out bag, okay? You're bugging out. It's time to flee. It's time to go. It's time to make moves, okay? So my bug out bag is kind of like nature, okay? So I found this today in the Goodwill. We're gonna go through this big old bug out bag and see what's in there. I found this in the Goodwill. It's an army kind of pouch. I don't know what the official name of this pouch is. Let me see. Hold on. Specs Ops. Specs Ops. I guess that's the brand name. Specs Ops. But it's official military stuff, y'all. And that's what I want. I want official military stuff because we want it to be long lasting and heavy duty, right? Because when they go to war, when they come invade your cities and towns, they're gonna have good heavy duty stuff, okay? So this one, it has like little clips, if you can see, that I can clip it onto something, right? So that's a good thing. And then inside, it's open. It has like little where I can put little tools or pins or in these individual pockets. Let's see how many it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual pockets, and some more pockets here, right here, in here, right here, and a big one right there. Okay, and then the biggest main pocket. So this is what I got from the Dollar Tree, not the Dollar Tree, from Goodwill today. I'm going through my bug out bag. Before I put this in my bug out bag, I'm going to wash it. Okay. So we got this. That's the only thing I could find in the Goodwill. You guys about staying ready, being ready. Okay. Let's see why.
The administration will be sending National Guards to nearly 20 different states. Watch this video to see if yours is one of them. Let's get into it. As we all know, a couple weeks ago, the Trump administration announced they were going to be federalizing D.C. with National Guards. They are now expanding that plan to 19 different states. In a press conference, the administration announced they're going to be mobilizing nearly 1,700 individual National Guard troops to be deployed across the United States. Now, let's get into the list. Let me know if your state is mentioned here. Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, and Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Louisiana, and Iowa, Nebraska, New Mexico, Nevada, Ohio, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Virginia, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming. All of these states are going to have a similar National Guard presence as the one that is currently being experienced in Washington, D.C. On top of that, this makes matters even worse because the administration has given the go-ahead to cities like D.C. to allow their National Guard troops to carry around weapons in public. Now, you're probably wondering why the administration is sending National Guard troops to nearly half the country. Let me explain. The Trump administration is utilizing the National Guard to be able to enforce their crime and immigration policies. But once again, this is an overstepping of the executive branch being facilitated at the national level. I also want to mention that the deploying of National Guards is not cheap and it's not free. Your taxpayer dollars, specifically the states that he's deploying the National Guards to, will go up significantly because you have to pay for the National Guard to reside and carry out their duties in your respective state. So like I said earlier, let me know in the comments if your state is one of the 20, near 20 that are mentioned. And I highly recommend if you reside in any of these states or in DC in particular, you give me a follow and check back for updates. I'll be keeping us updated. And I hope to see you guys next time on another short episode of Politics with MJ. Bye-bye.
Okay, MJ girl. Okay. So that's the word on the curb. But the thing is, the National Guard they're already in Washington, D.C., but they are now being informed that they can go to the stockades or the armor and get weapons because now they're going to have weapons on the street. Remember, he said he wasn't going to give them, weaponize them, right? But now they're going to be able to have weapons. Let's get that report. Let's get that one too.
My name is Captain Dylan
Hold on,
Baha,
listen to this one first.
and this message is for National Guard members throughout the United States. I've served in the Illinois Army National Guard for over 12 years, including deployment to Afghanistan and a 3-year tour in Germany. What's going on right now is not normal. Last week, the president used a false crime narrative to justify deploying the DC National Guard. Today, the SecDef authorized them to carry weapons. Then, the president threatened Chicago. This isn't about crime. This is a power grab. Every military member, enlisted or officer, is legally required to disobey an unlawful order. An unlawful order is a directive that violates the Constitution a federal law, an international law, or otherwise directs the service member to commit a crime. The Nuremberg trials established the global legal principle that just following orders is not a valid defense for war crimes.
That's
Military
right.
obedience does not require blind loyalty. The Military Whistleblower Protection Act protects service members who report legal violations or abuse of authority. If you're activated in the coming days, weeks, or months, I ask that you remember your oath to the Constitution and to the American people. Thank you. Good night.
All
My
right.
name is Captain.
Okay, that was Captain Dylan. All right. So let's hear about these unlawful national. I say they're unlawful because there was no state of emergency in Washington D.C. There's no state of emergency in 19 states across America. That's when you want to enact the National Guard. When there's a state of emergency, when there's some kind of weather disaster, then the National Guard is normally the first to come out and, the first boots on the ground, if you will. None of that is happened to where the National Guard needed to be deployed to Washington, D.C. But now, as you wake up and going to go into your new weekday of working, be prepared to start seeing an influx of National Guard troops come into a city, a town near you, because it's 9 that have been declared to have the National Guard come stomping down your city walkways, okay? And then, trust and believe, if the ones in Washington, D.C. are allowed to have weapons, the rest of these 19 states with these 19,000 National Guards, I think it's going to be a combination of military, whichever branch. I think it's going to be a combination because I really don't think that we have that many National Guards to go dispersed to all the states. And in Texas, he said it needs double, honey. We know that because we are the biggest, the largest, the baddest state around. We are the largest one in the United States. But let's hear about how Washington is getting ready to be able, the National Guard that is, have weapons.
National Guard troops patrolling the streets of Washington, D.C. will soon be carrying guns. The Pentagon said Friday. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth ordered the guards to carry their service-issued weapons. That's a change from the week prior when the Pentagon said they would not be armed. Nearly 2,000 National Guard members are stationed in the city after President Trump ordered a crackdown on what he called an epidemic of crime. According to local police data, violent crime in D.C. is down from nearly 2 years ago. National Guard troops patrolling the streets of Washington, D.C. will soon be carrying guns. The Pentagon said Friday. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth ordered the guards to carry their service-issued weapons. That's a change from the week prior when the Pentagon said they would not be armed. Nearly 2,000 National Guard members are stationed in the city after President Trump ordered a crackdown on what he called an epidemic of crime. According to local police data, violent crime in D.C. down from nearly 2 years ago.
Okay,
National Guard
y'all heard it. That's right, you heard it here, baby. I'm trying to know what's going on. So the reason why we're back is we went on a field trip earlier today. This is my bug out bag. I suggest every one of you get a bug out bag, have a bug out bag. I've been having a bug out bag probably since the pandemic happened, or maybe a little bit before the pandemic. I can't remember, but around that time when the pandemic happened, that's when I started. I had 2. I don't know where my other bug out bag, because I did move, so I don't know where my other bug out bag went to, because I had one in the house and I had one outside of the house, but this one was in my car. It stays in my vehicle, and we're gonna go in it because I might need to update what's in here. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now. Go ahead and get the thumbs up and ready to dive into the bug out bag and see what did I put in here. Let's start with the first pocket. Let's start. Matter of fact, it's heavy, y'all. Let's start. I don't know. That's why I was looking for another bug out bag. Maybe I need a bigger one to disperse weights. Could y'all see how I packed it? And I'm telling you, I'm not a great packer, because even when I go on travel, I was overpacked. Okay, let's look and see. What did I pack in this bug out bag? The first go around. There's something hard right here. I don't know how to get to it. I don't know what that is. Something in. Hold on. Let's go into this small pouch in the front. Okay. I have a light. I don't know if y'all can. It's like a fluorescent light. If I pull this tab, it will blink, and I don't want to pull it because it will start blinking. So maybe I put it in here for emergencies, like somebody save me, help me. Here's where I'm at. So I had this emergency light that blinks. So that's in the front pocket. I put that in the front pocket. Probably like this, the first thing I'm gonna grab. Okay, we're gonna keep that in there. So I have some Ziploc bags. Let's see what a sister put in here. We're going through my bug out bag. We're just going to go see if I need to update anything. So I have some Ziploc bags. Okay, we'll put those to the side and we'll go in those. I have some rope. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree. But hey, it don't matter. A sister had rope. Did you have rope? Do you have rope? I have rope. Okay, this might be coming as bartering. You never know. That stays in the bug out bag. Let's see. Let me see what all's in here. More. What is this? Parasail rope. Okay. Now, I believe a lot of this stuff came from the Dollar Tree. Is ready to go. Tie up something. Make a tent. Make a shelter. It's ready to go. It's in the bug out bag. What's in here? I got another little putting stuff back in that we're gonna keep this in there. That makes sense to be in here. Oh, do you know what this is? This also is in my bug out bag. This is a stove. Hold on, let's put this bug out bag to the side. we're gonna get to all of these bags here that's in plastic. You gotta see what a sister had over there. Okay. But what is this? I just told you. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Let me check the audio really quick. Let me see. Let me check the audio. Give me a minute. Hold on for a minute. Okay, all right. There we go. All right, so this is a stove, okay? I bought this on the TikTok shop. Matter of fact, it's one of my best sellers over on the TikTok shop. Look how small that is. It's convenient. It fits in here. I use this bag because I think it came with a plastic type bag, and I didn't think that bag was durable, so I found a bag in the house, and I used that bag. So let me show you what I put in here for my stove, because the sister gonna boil some water. She gonna make it do what it do. I have some light starter packets, so this will start a fire. Okay. You can find these anywhere. You can find these at Walmart. You can find these at Dollar Tree sometimes. So with this bag, that's a stove in this bag, and it's located in my bug out bag. Okay. Hold for a minute, guys. Okay. This is located in my bug out bag. Let me show you how this stove looks, what it looks like. This is a whole stove in here. It does not comes with a plastic one, but still get it. It's you can get it on TikTok. Go on my TikTok. This is one of my best sellers on TikTok. Okay. This is a stove, guys. That's right. All of these pieces are stoves. So, and I've demonstrated this stove before. What I like about it is compact it is, but it's together, okay? So you'll get this. You'll line it up. Hold on, I'm dropping pieces. Where is my... Hold on. I dropped a piece. Okay, I dropped a piece, y'all. Let me show you how it goes. This is the stove. You get 2 grids. You get 2 grids. Oh, there it is. You get, basically this stove is 3 pieces if I can hold on to it. It's 3 pieces, okay? And it comes with a pin, okay? So let me put the pin down. I'm going to assemble this stove right here because if you're on the go, you want something to be able to heat up something. You might have some food, okay? Let's do this. Has an open vent and it has a grid, okay? Gonna put, and it has right here. So I'm gonna assemble it really quick right in front of your eyes. So if I can do it, you can do it, okay? You women can do this. It's very easy assemblation. All right. Let me see. All righty, got one grid in. Let's get the other one in. I have to use both hands, y'all, so I can't hold it yet. Okay. Hold on. All right. This one in. Okay. All right. We're putting this stove together out of my bug out bag. This stove is like $10 or so on the TikTok shop. Okay. Okay, so I have it together. And then what you do, ta-da! Ta-da! You see, it took me a minute because I had to, use my hands and get it together. So this is a stove that I have that's in my bug out bag. This thing does work. You can still see probably in the inside of it where I had demonstrated this on my TikTok shop with some lighter fire starters. You find these at Walmart. Sometimes you can find these at I found this one at Dollar Tree. So I keep this with my stove in this pouch. This is a stove. You put your lighter on it, whatever. Even if you found twigs, even if you can find something to start a fire. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. You put it right here, okay? And then you can put a pot. You can put something, not a nothing plastic, but you can put a pot, a cup, maybe a metal cup on here to warm up while you cook. Sanitize water, things of this is a must have for your bug out bag. Okay, I do have them on the TikTok shop. Go to my TikTok, it's one of my best sellers. Okay, so this is in my bug out bag, y'all. Let me undo it, and I'm gonna show you how simple this is. It comes with this simple pin. You pull out the pin. It's 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3, well, 4, and a pin. Okay, it's very compact. I put it. It didn't come with this mesh bag, but I happen to find it comes with a plastic bag. They may have upgraded the bag. I am not sure just yet. Let me put my pin in here so I lose it. Make sure your stuff back right properly, y'all, okay? Hold on. I don't want to lose my pin. Okay, so put the pin in, put your stuff back in the bag. And voila, can go in. You have a whole stove. Hold on, my pen came back out. You have a whole stove in a bag with lighter. This is just to get it started, y'all. This is, you don't know where you at. You running for safety. Have your fire starter already on deck, and then later you can start the scrounge for or forge for stuff to start a fire with. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. What you guys are saying down here. Oh, I have somebody watching me. Thank you. You watched my last live stream. Thank you so much. Yes, the numbers were awesome. People do want to come over here and get information. Thank you. Last live did you hold on. Let me look over here. Last live you should have just put you was shopping. That was good content. You didn't have to put Trump in the title. Oh, so should I change the last live title? Maybe I'll just put field trip. Okay. All right. So this was so this is all, guys. Thank you for that. I do take critiques. Thank you. So maybe I will change the last live's title to field trip. This is field trip part 2. National Guard. Hey, look, a stove. Do you have a stove? Do you have a stove that you can go with, that you can move around with? I do. And I keep it in my bug out bag, okay? Let's see what else is in here. Okay, we already seen that. Okay, before we go to the big pocket, I had these 3 bags in plastic bags in the front of my bug out bag. All right. So let's see what's in this one. I don't remember. Some stuff I just threw in there, y'all, out of the house. I used to travel a lot back in the day. Yes, indeed. Y'all know when you go to the hotels, this is when I used to work for iHeartMedia, or when I used to do films and stuff like that. You know how you go to the hotels, nice hotels, not hotels. I'm not talking about no hotels. I don't think they give you nothing at the motels, honey. Hold on for a minute. My foot going to sleep. Okay. But if you travel a lot, right? Don't go in there and get your little free gifts and stuff. So I kept the shampoo. What is this? Lotion. There's a little bottle of lotion. These came from hotels when I used to travel a lot, y'all. Look, bars of soap. This stuff. Oh, this is Hotel 6. This is Hotel 6. Motel 6. Hey, look at this one. This was, I don't know. This came from a little fancy hotel, y'all. These are the soaps. Soaps don't go old. They don't get old. Keep these little soaps. I just kept them and I tossed them in here. Okay? Just this bag is full of soap. Okay? These bags are full. This first plastic bag just full of different soaps from different hotels when I had to travel out. This, I must have put this in here for like dirty clothes or something like that. It's just a cheap little bag. Or that's my mind thinking. I think my mindset for this first bag, it has soaps in it. So I just tossed this little cheap little bag, maybe to keep dirty stuff in. If I didn't have time to change or whatever, I could throw it in this little bag. It's soap in this little bag, hand soaps, lotions, and things like that. So that's in the first little bag in my bug out bag. Okay. So zip that up. I'm gonna toss that big in. Let me take some of the air out of here. We just going through my bug out bag, y'all. Y'all need to get y'all one. Okay. All right. So put that back in the front. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this is the second little Ziploc bag I had. Let me see. Oh, this is my bug out bag stuff. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just get stuff as you see it. I mean, y'all don't be lacking. No, don't think when something's gonna happen. Don't think people are gonna come save you. Okay? And like I said, I started doing these bug out bags around the time of the pandemic. Okay? Y'all remember when toilet tissue, when folks was fighting over toilet paper? Okay, y'all remember all that craziness. Don't think that the world has gone back to the so-called norm, because it hasn't. It's only going to get interesting from here on out, especially with 19,000 troops headed to 19 states, one near you. Okay, so in my bug out bag, this is so cute. Do y'all know what this is? Let me tell you, I got this from the Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree, y'all. Don't sleep on the bug out bag stuff. Is not, we're not gonna be flossing and doing all that when you bugging out. Okay, get used to the Dollar Tree. It's okay. That's brand new stuff. You ain't gotta get used to those. That's just something I just like to do. When I was in Germany, I got that from the Germans. They used to do something called junking. Around tax time, they would put all nice stuff out on the curb, because they would get taxed for certain items they had in their home. And so they called this certain time of year junking. So people would go, it's like a free garage sale, y'all, because you could go up and down the streets in Germany and get nice plates and dishes and furniture, just nice stuff, because they didn't want to be taxed on it. So they would get rid of it, and it was called junk. So that's where I got my for garage sales and going to flea markets and going to Goodwill like we went to today. Okay, so so this right here is from the Dollar Tree. Okay, and trust and believe, I'm balanced. I like expensive stuff too, so don't get it twisted, honey. Don't get it twisted. Especially any men looking this way. Don't get twisted. Don't think you come cheap over it. I like expensive stuff too, but I'm balanced. So this I got from the Dollar Tree. I said, whoa, when I seen it, I said, this will be perfect for a bug out bag. It is a straw with a cleaner. Okay? I mean, do you know how many ways that this could save somebody's life? If you're at a creek, okay, I know hey, you at a creek, you might could set up something. You might have a cup. You might have a cup with you, drill a hole or poke a hole, put some water in, filter it with some sand, some rocks. If you have some charcoal, layer it in a cup and poke this hole in it. And this hole can be coming from the cup. Say this hole can be coming from the cup. Say this is a bigger cup. And you can be filtering you some water, baby. You could be filtering you some water. That's right, bugging out. I'm talking about survival here. Or if you at the creek, you can get down, suck up, you know. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's a straw. It was a straw and a cleaner. Look here. Hold on. Got some hair on there. A straw with the cleaner at the Dollar Tree. Can't beat that with a stick. Okay? Can't beat that with a stick. And it came in its own little carrying case. Welcome in, young Riz Drip King. And it came with its own carrying case. Y'all, I had to get it. It went in the bag. It's in this pouch, in the bug out bag. Right here in the second, we're going to the second pouch. Dollar Tree, y'all. Y'all know what this is? Headlight. Take this bad boy off. Put it on at night. You try to forge. You don't want you want your hands free. A headlight for your forehead. Let me see if I can show y'all. Y'all see that man right there? Can y'all see him? I don't know if the light is not good. There you go. Y'all see him? This is a headlight for your forehead. You put it on. You're looking for something. You break open your straw. Drinking. Something, y'all. This a bug out bag. Get stuff that makes sense when you're putting it in your bug out bag, okay? What else we got in this first one? Oh, silky now. Look here. This is at Walmart. You can get it online. You can get it at Amazon. I got the straw. And I got water filter drops. Let me make sure. Yes. These are tablets, I mean. These are purification tablets for water. So, baby, I can just go to the pond, scoop up me some water, right? Scoop some water up, drop a couple of my tablets in, wait a little while. But if it's up to me, if I can possibly have 2 cups, I'll filter it and pour the other water into another cup. But if not, we filter and we dropping 2 tablets in. I got a straw, baby. I'm a survivor. I got my light on. I'm in the cage somewhere, honey. I'm bugging out, okay? Now, here's another, what we got here? Okay. It might be cold out. It might be cold out. I got some hot hands. I need to get some more of these. I don't know if these expire. Let me see. I don't think these expire. I need my glasses on, y'all. I ordered me some new readers, y'all. They coming from TikTok. They're cute. They square. Because the sister can't be struggling like this up in here. I don't know if these things expire, but I'm going to get some more. But I'm going to keep these in here for GP. But you can put them in your hand, in your pockets. They're called hot hands. You see that? We bugging out. They in here. We got the water filter tablets in here. We got the straw and the straw cleaner in here. We got the headlight in here. That's the second bag. I think I put some pretty smart little gadgets in my bug out bag. Not because this is not a professional bag. This is not a professional bag at all. All right. So we're going to put that back in there. Keep that. Right now we're going through my old bug out bag to see if we need to empty anything out. We're in the first pocket or the second pocket. Okay, here's another and put your Ziploc bags, okay? Some of y'all might be fancy and pay a little more and get mesh bags. You know, do you? I would do some Ziploc bags just in case you running through some water. You have to jump in the lake or something. Some of your stuff might still be dry. You know what I'm saying? So, what do we have in this third bag? Well, somebody might be hurt. I might get hurt. Some children might be hurt. Every time I went to the Dollar Tree, hey, I was picking up Ace bandages. I took them out of the boxes because the boxes made it more bulky. But somebody might, oh, I broke my arm. Oh, my arm hurt. I'm going to sling them right on up because I know first aid and CPR. I'm going to sling you right on up. You better be on my team because I got you, partner. I got you hurt. I need to bandage you up. I got the bandages for you or for myself. Okay, we bugging out. This is a makeshift bug out bag. I did not buy a professional one. This is what I came off the dome. What I would think if I had to bug out, what would I need in my bug out bag? Y'all follow me, y'all. Okay? Go ahead, hit the thumbs up, and you go ahead and subscribe today. You get this knowledge. This is Family Secrets, okay? Some more wraps. Ace bandages. Just yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else? Some gauze. We got some gauze. I just threw some gauze in here. Okay. Yes, indeed. Somebody might be bleeding, y'all. Some tissue, just because this tissue might come in handy for not just blowing your nose, but you know if you got business. Ladies and gentlemen, because you know you might have to go somewhere and do some business, handle some business. You never know what you might need those tissues for. Just have this medicine. I might have to throw this medicine away. I need my glasses, y'all. Yeah, this got to go. This was 2012. So we found one that has to be updated. We got some more medicine in. I think this is ibuprofen, ibuprofen, or something like that. So this got to go, y'all. This expired in 2012. I was putting bug out bags back. What happened in 2012? When was the pandemic? When was the pandemic, y'all? What date was the pandemic? I can't remember. So that medicine has to go. I got tweezers. I got tweezers. You might get something stuck in your hand, splinters. You might run into the cactus. We run through the woods. You know, the babies might cactuses because they ain't paying attention. Or we might come across some cactuses and they got the cactus fruit on them. So we tweeze them out or we scrape them out, whatever. We got tweezers. So this one looks like more of a first aid bag that I was trying to go for. Yep. This looks like a first aid bag. I got some Band-Aids. These are Band-Aids. I just threw them in there, y'all. I just threw Band-Aids in there. Why not? We bugging out, right? Put those back in there. What else we got? Cold compress. It's a cold compress. I don't know if it's expired. I think it's the kind you have to pop and then it turns cold. Then we have some goals over here. Yes, sir. And last but not least in this bag, another cold compress. Another cold compress. Let me see if this has some expired date on it. I might put these pills in there in 2012. I might have had these pills and then during the pandemic or whatever, I tossed them into this bag. But those to be updated. Because you want to have at least some pain pills. Because something might happen, y'all. You might just have a damn headache because you're stressed out and you've been running, trying to get away from danger. And your body is hurting from running. You ain't been you haven't run since running had you running. Throw some pain pills in, okay? Your bug out bag. Come on now, or you might literally get hurt. So this is a cold press, but it feels. I don't know. It don't feel like it. It's about it. I don't know if it can cold no more. We might have to talk this out. I don't want to bust it because it might turn cold. Okay, I think this is kind of got to squeeze and then it starts activating. So this is a homemade bug out bag. Any of y'all can do it. Just put your mind to it to get something together. Start throwing stuff in like I did. I just went and put them in a baggie. So this one's basically first aid, okay? Ready to go. Ain't got to be pretty, ain't got to be perfect. You got the stuff, right? Matter of fact, you can barter with this. Somebody get hurt and maybe they got a pot of beans or something. Or, you know, a plate. You might can get a plate off of them or something. You know what I'm saying? Give them a goal because you got it and they need it. Remember, stuff like this becomes money. Stuff like this becomes currency when currency, nobody's using currency. When they done lock down the currency. When they done put everything and turned it into digital money. I'm gonna have to give me some new Ziplocs. I like the Ziplocs with the little thing that look like a zipper because it secures it better. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get me some new Ziplocs. So Ziplocs with the zipper on it, baby. I put these together back in the day, so it's time to upgrade. It's time to get some better Ziplocs. You know, put a little money into it. Now, if you go on Amazon and buy your bug out bag, you're gonna be spending every bit of $100. You spend $100, okay? When you got stuff at the house, you need to go ahead and start putting it together because it's all spread around your house any doggone way. Put it together, put it in your bug out bag. This one I keep in my car. So that's in the first pouch, y'all. Let's close this back up. Close this back up. Okay. All right. So, and then on the side right here, this is my homemade bug out. And when I get some good money flowing, I might buy me a good one just to see what's popping. Because some of those bug out bags you can buy on Amazon and other places are really good to have because everything is in their own compartment. This homemade, because I'm be ready regardless. I'm trying to tell you, I'm that sister. So these are some mesh bags. Honey, I be done threw this in the lake. I be done threw this in the pond. I'm hungry. You hear me? I be done open this up. I probably put a stick or something. You see this big old mesh bag? it up to me, I probably try to jimmy rig this, tie this part to a big old long pole, just in the river or the lake, and be swerving back and forth and yank it up and catch me some doggone fish, some crawfish. I know we ain't supposed to eat it, but the Most High gonna get me the right fish in my net. I'm gonna use this some kind of way. You heard me? That's right. That's right. So it's old. It's in here. I don't use this bag. You guys like this around your house right now. You don't use it. You probably used it once and done. So that's probably what this was. And now it's part of the bug out bag. A little baby mesh bag. I don't know what it came from, where it came from, but it's part of my bug out bag now. Okay? Because we gonna catch some food with this. If we buy the water, okay? Yes, indeed. And then what else do I have in here? I have some kind of rope. I don't know what the heck this is, y'all. Let me see what this is. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you something. I always think about something. I don't know if this came off some vegetables or something. Y'all see this right here? Can y'all see it's like a net? I'm always thinking about fishing. Can y'all see? It looked like a long little rope, but it's not. It's like a fish net. Let me see if y'all can see it if I put my hand like this. Like this. Oh, Lordy. I don't know. It's like a fish net, y'all. Can y'all see the net? Okay. Honey, I'm going to keep everything I think is a survival tool. I'm keeping it. Going to put it right back in there. Fishing. We're going to catch us some fish. We going to catch us some fish. This was on the side of my bag right here. Okay. Yes, indeed. We're going to keep that right there. I don't know if it's handy, but we're going to see. So we're going to the last pocket of my bug out bag. This thing is heavy too, y'all. It probably get lighter as you traveling and throwing stuff out, but at least you'll have some stuff to start with, you know, or to barter with. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry for real, y'all. I have not. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry for real. I don't know how many of you guys are animal lovers. Oh Lord, my eyes is wet. I hope I don't drop a tear. Well, I wasn't prepared for this, y'all. This was I was even thinking about my dog. My dog died. Bella Bouger, a little Pomeranian. Y'all, my eyes is watering. My voice is probably gonna start cracking. This was for my dog, y'all. On now, y'all. It was a water dish, so I could scoop her up so she could, drink. I was thinking about my dog too, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna keep it. Because this was for her. It was a doggy watering dish. I think I had got this from the Dollar Tree too. I said it's not a pretty color because they didn't have pink. I was always buying her something pink or something girly. But it was a look out for Bella Boucher, in memory of Bella Boucher. That was my girl. She was a smart little dog too. Oh my goodness, that brought tears to my eyes. I wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. I was not ready for that, y'all. We going through a bug out bag that I should have went through a while back. We got troops on the ground. Troops going to 19 states. Okay? I'm not saying rise up, do nothing. I'm just saying be ready just in case you have to escape and go somewhere. Okay? Y'all give me a minute. Hold on for a minute. Y'all hold on. Y'all give me a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what this one is, but honey, we gonna open this and see what I was thinking at the time. Do we need to keep it? Do we need to toss it? Okay. Let's see. We're gonna keep this in memory of Bella. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay. We got the stove, y'all. Remember the stove? I got the portable stove in the bug out bag. This is stuff I was going to throw food out. We got fire. I made fire starter, homemade fire starter kit, right? I put them in plastic. See, I want to go get some more Ziplocs like this. I like these because they stay more secure. You know, it's like a little zipper. I put up in plastic. I know it's not fancy, but it'll save your life. I get my coins together, roll them up. Back in the day before they had all those coin slot things, because my dad used to not collect, but he used to, all of his change he would put in a change jar. Okay, and we used to go in there and get quarters and stuff with the ice cream man back in the day. Or in Germany, we get the what's the money called? My goodness, it's been so long. Anybody German in the house? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Anybody German in the house? Bitte, come and see here, bitte. I need some help. The Dutch marks, but not the money. The Dutch marks was the money, but there was the coins and stuff. So anyway, he would collect the money, you know, his change jar. Would he get money, drop it in the jar, and we would go in there sometimes and get money, go buy stuff. So I just had a habit of collecting coins. You don't have to do this anymore, but I would get so many that I would buy these. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. But these were like to roll up the quarters. You know, you could roll up quarters, things like that. I was like, you know what? This is paper. I'm not throwing it away. This is gonna be fire starter. That's right. You might be somewhere where it's not a tree around. It's not no dry grass, no nothing. Okay? And you need to start a fire. Okay, to stay warm for the night or keep the bugs and the animals away. So I said, I'm gonna keep this paper. It's dry. It's gonna start, and then I put a lighter. I made a quick fire starter kit, y'all. So this is a fire starter kit. Okay. Also, I had these little things. I ain't gonna take them out. I still doing my nails, you know, but these are like little decorating. I don't know if y'all can see them. Y'all see them? These little things are like glitter in a little decor. I said I'm throwing that in the fire. I'm throwing that in the fire. We about to do a fire starter kit, y'all. And then these little corks. I had these little corks because I had like little jars that I like to decorate the house with. But anyway, but they had like a big one I needed, but these little ones I did not need, right? So I said, you know what? Fishing. We gonna make a fishing rod. We gonna make this the bobber, right? That's what I be thinking, y'all. That's where my mind be going. I'm like, we go fishing. I can use these little cork things because they're gonna float. If I can drill in here some kind of way, or you know, and we can make this the bobber so it can be floating on the water with our string. I tie a string around some way. When that fish grab and it's under, we know we got one. We got it. It didn't hit. So that goes in there too. We're gonna keep it in there too. Or I can go in the fire. So this right here, fire starter kit. We're gonna keep that. Put that over there. Matches. That's right. Matches. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes in here. Yeah. I think I got these from the Dollar Tree. Matches. But I got some special matches in here too. I think I still got them in here. I don't know. You know, sometimes I cut my hair. I might trim my hair from the Dollar Tree. But the scissors get dry and dull. These are probably some dry, dull scissors. Guess what? I ain't throw them away. Survival kit. They go on in the survival kit. That's right. What else I got in here? We got the toothbrush. We got a toothbrush in here. Okay. Hygiene. I got some, what do they call these things? Glow sticks. Pop them. Let them glow. Get some help. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to hide, you're just trying to get some help, or you need some light because you can't light nothing up. Your hands hurt or something ain't working right. Glow sticks. Pop them. Dollar Tree. Let me tell you something. A comb. The comb is broke too. Polo comb, but I don't care. The little teeth down here look like they done broke off. I didn't have in the bug out bag for a long time, y'all. I don't care because his teeth is broke. A comb, hygiene. I bought this wig probably gone. Hygiene, bug out bag, comb, toothbrush. Okay. Some more glow sticks. Pop them. Help you with light. Just in case that little headlight thing I got ain't working, pop those glow sticks. Y'all, I have so much crap because remember I used to work with children and stuff. I don't know. I said I'm not throwing this away. These are pipe cleaners, right? We gonna make this work. This can help us build or make a fishing line, something, baby. Tie some tarp that I don't know, but we'll figure it out just in case we on the go. Okay, pipe cleaner. We ain't throwing it away. More glow sticks. More glow sticks. This is a homemade survival bug out bag. Okay, we got 19,000 troops coming your way to a city or town near you. Make your homemade bag, toss it in the cart, and forget about it. Because I ain't seen this for a while. It just stays in my trunk. But I'm going through it because of the news that you can use on the streets, baby. And then stuff like this. I'm gonna update this because this was expired in 2012. So this got to be updated. Okay, let me show y'all something. Because y'all think got to go. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Some of y'all think you got to go out and buy fancy little, bug out stuff to survive, baby. We gonna Jimmy rig it over here. I'm saying Jimmy rig it, but normally we call it nigga rigging. We gonna nigga rig it over here. Okay. As long as we got something we can barter with. Let me show you what I made. These are fire starter kits too. And what I did was I put them in plastic because I didn't want them to be wet. Okay. Now, when I bought earrings and stuff, I used to be fancy, y'all. I used to always buy some earrings or something, And I kept the boxes. The tins. I'm not going to open this because it's actually ready to go. It's a fire starter kit that I made. And like on a survival TV show or something like that. So in this kit is Celine and it's Vaseline and it's cotton balls. I don't know what exactly. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I made these kits. So in this kit is Vaseline that I melted down and I coated cotton, probably the little flat pads or cotton balls, coated it in the Vaseline and put it in here. The reason I kept 10 because this was something jewelry came in, okay? Because I take the Vaseline out. What is the Vaseline for, boys and girls? Fire starter. That's right. This is a Vaseline, any oil, fire starter. Okay. Remember, that's a key element that you need to survive is to keep warm. Okay. To eat, to sanitize stuff. Fire. Okay. So in this Vaseline, cotton swabs or something soaked in it, and this mirror thing, it's not a mirror, but it's shiny. It's silver. Okay. Can be used. Once I open it, use all the elements in here. I can use it to signal, to catch the light and flash. I don't know Morse code, y'all, but I'll be flashing my behind out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can flash something now. You see the flash? Can you see the flickering? Flashing, baby. I'll be flashing. But somebody be like, what is that? That's not normal. That's somebody flashing, flickering. Okay. That's why I put it in these little tins. Now you might want to know, why do you have red duct tape around here? To keep it closed. That just only makes sense. Okay. The duct tape is another bug out bag safety element, if you will. So once I unwind this duct tape to get to this fire starter, I'm gonna keep the duct tape because I'm gonna use the duct tape to help. I don't care if it get tangled up. Duct tape is strong. I don't care if I got to bend the duct tape together and use the duct tape as some form of a rope so I can tie off something. Okay. So these are homemade fire starter kits. I saw it on a survival show somewhere one day, y'all. I like watching all kind of stuff like that. Okay. So these homemade fire starter kits that I made for my bug out bag. And I put it in a plastic because you know we got to jump in lakes and rivers and run. You want the least to have your fire starter stuff as dry as possible. Okay? So I made 2 of them. All right. So this bag is fire starter, lights, cameras, action, got some scissors in there, some toothbrush, comb, just miscellaneous bug out bag. It's homemade. You can do this. I know it seems like why are you going through all of that? Just call 911. Just call 911 if something goes bad. Call 911. Baby, 911 ain't gonna be around to help y'all. Okay? Let's see what else I got. So we're done with this one. I'm gonna put that back. I'm pulling out some more stuff, y'all. Woo, Lordy. I ain't know I had this stuff in this bag. That's why it's so heavy, y'all. But I ain't gonna worry about it. Now, this definitely might need to be. This is food, y'all. I had this food. It's a snack, but it's emergency food. Emergency food. And what flavor did I get? I think it was like apple cinnamon or something like that. I didn't say it on the front. Oh yeah, apple cinnamon. Okay, so this is the emergency food that I got. I got this. It's good for 5 years. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? It's good for 5 years. So this is like emergency food. Remember, I got apple cinnamon because not only is it emergency food, but like you're a family, you can get the ones that are food, but like something sweet kind of lifts the spirits. So if you have kids with you, get like apple cinnamon or at least 1 bar of emergency food. And this is, like I said, I don't know if y'all see the flavor, apple cinnamon. It's gonna give them a boost. It lasts for 5 years, so this is still good. This is still good. It probably got 1 more year on it. When it get ready to expire, I'll probably crack it open and I'll open it and do a live stream and we can eat it and I can tell y'all how it really tastes, right? But yeah, so I got this from Walmart. Let me see if the date's on here. Oh, this is coming up, y'all. It says this expires in January 2025. So on New Year's, we'll probably crack this open. Can y'all see the date it expires? I'll crack it open. Let me, hold on, my leg is asleep. Ouch. Okay. Around New Year's, well, their New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Most High willing, crack this bad boy open and we'll taste test it. And I'll buy another one for 5 years. Okay, so I've had this almost 5 years, y'all. So get something like this to put in your bug out bag just in case you can't find food right away. Okay? All right, let's keep it moving. Here's another just makeshift stuff in, going around the house. Stuff was in the house. Y'all, ladies, soap. Here's some more soap. I should put this in the other bag. I'm going to organize this better. Put all the soaps together. Yeah. This is soap for the ladies. All body soap in the bug out bag. I'm telling you, this will become money. This will become money. Because it'll be part of bartering. You got soap? You want soap? Okay, yeah. You can cut chunks of it off and all that. Money. All right. I think these were my son's gloves. They Nike, y'all. I ain't wearing no gloves. These like some motorcycle gloves or something. Or baseball gloves or something, y'all. Y'all, he left them. I said, oh, bug out bag. Bug out bag, baby. I might have to be climbing and picking up rocks or something. I gotta climb and pick up some rocks. He left them. They mine now. They bug out bag gloves now. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Are these football gloves, y'all? Are these football gloves? I don't know. But they bug out bag gloves now, because if I got to, maybe there's some cactus or something that I want to be extra careful that I don't get poked or something. Pick up logs or something. And you know, your hands, you want to protect these tools at all costs. These are your precious tools. So, hey, I'm putting these gloves in my bug out bag. I don't care what you say. This is a makeshift bug out bag, y'all, okay? All right. We're going to keep it going. Let me put this together. All right. Keep those together. Keep those in my bug out bag. And then this had to be around the pandemic, y'all. I don't know. This is stuck together. It must have been melting in the car. I threw gloves in here. Yeah, this was melted. Keep it together. You know, in Texas it get hot. This is around the pandemic, guys, because I remember people was wearing gloves. We wasn't touching nothing. These are rubber gloves. We wasn't trying to touch nothing when the pandemic. We was going in grocery stores, pushing carts with gloves with our masks on. We ain't know what the, it felt like a movie. Y'all remember? To me, I remember the pandemic happened. I just remember looking. I went into a grocery store with the mask on, and they had announcements back then. Please make sure to stay 6 feet away. Please, whatever they were saying. But I remember it was like, please make sure to stay 6 feet away to keep people's safety. And I remember just looking around. People with masks. It felt so crazy. I'm like, is this real? This is the twilight. That was the most freakiest, craziest time that was a crazy shift. Okay, that was a crazy shift. So around that time, I had plenty of gloves. Okay, I don't need them anymore like that. So I put them in the bug out bag. Okay. Stuff just fall. Okay, so we got soap, got old pandemic gloves, plastic gloves. I don't know what I might need them for. They in the bug out bag. Let me put that over there. I'll put that little cheap one over there too. Let's see what this is. I don't know what. Oh, this in the bug out bag too. Hold on. Can I open it? I forgot how to open it, y'all. Oh, here it go. I open it. Ciao. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how to read no compass, y'all. This is a compass. Y'all see that? It's a compass to tell you north, south, east, or west. Let me see. We pointing. Let me hold it level. Child, let me see. Okay. It's saying west is that way, east is that way, south is that way, and north is that way. Baby, this is a compass. I put it in my bug out bag. I surely did. Can y'all see? Don't ask me where I got this compass from. I probably got this from Walmart somewhere, y'all. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I might get lost. I need a compass. It's in the bug out bag. This is a homemade bug out bag. You can buy them on Amazon. You know, if you don't want yours looking, if you want it looking all cute and pretty, this is about survival, honey. Socks. I threw socks in. Gotta keep your feet dry. Okay, you don't want jungle rot on your feet. Okay, I put just some extra socks in. Okay, my gloves, my compass. The other stuff is over there. What else is in here? This, let me throw that. I think this is a toothbrush, but I throw this toothbrush away because it came out the pack. Child, I'm telling you, this has been in here so long. The heat of Texas melted the doggone pack. This and open, so I will not be using it to. I might keep this toothbrush though. We might can clean some fish or something. We can. We can clean some fish or something. You know what I'm saying? We might have to clean the fish. We might have to clean some locusts. We might be John in the wilderness. We got to clean. I'm cleaning my locusts. You gonna clean your locusts? And then pour my honey in. We gonna keep this. I'm gonna empty this. Was a full bottle of hand sanitizer. This was during the pandemic, y'all. This was a full bottle of hand sanitizer. Bad boy is empty. The sun, the heat, it's empty. That stuff evaporated. So we're gonna toss that over there. I'm gonna have to get a new bag because that's probably why everything's stuck together. Markers. I don't know what these markers would be for. Got markers right here, y'all. I don't know. This bag, I got to revamp this bag. I got what you call these things? A utility knife with extra blades on it. A utility knife in this bag. So I'm gonna toss this back in here. This one need to be cleaned out and redone. I think this was a utility bag right here. Just anything went, honey. I gotta organize this bag right here because this one don't make no sense. I just up together. But I guarantee you, if we were somewhere, I'd be the richest around because I have stuff to barter with it. You heard me? I'd be rich along with other people who have stuff to barter with or survive with. Right? We got troops on the ground, y'all. We got troops on the ground. Okay. Let's get this bug out. This was in the bag too, y'all. Let me see. I don't think I would have to take much out of here. Okay, I'm not even gonna take stuff out. This is a lot of like little raincoats, little cheap raincoats. I probably put these in here to help make tarp, help make shelter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are like shower curtains. A lot of plastic bags, not plastic bags, but like tarps. Okay, it's like tarps in here. Like this thing to keep your clothes, but it's plastic. So I said from the Dollar Tree, it was cheap. You can put your tarp, help make a tarp. We bugging out. We got here's some plastic stuff. Oh, you know what this is? Bella stuff. We gonna keep it in here. You know how dogs have those little puppy pads? We gonna keep these little puppy pads in here so you can lay them down on the ground for your help to make your bed or your tarp. We gonna keep those in there. We gonna rock it out with those. That's right. We survivors around here, y'all. Okay. We just going through my bug out bag, and that's basically, I think, was it in this one. We're gonna eat this on January the 25th. It expires. That's food. Have you some food to start with, y'all. Don't think you're gonna be able to just to run somewhere and get some food. In memory of Love Bella, my dog, we're gonna keep her water bottle because we might can use it for ourselves. Collect some water, make some kind of filter. We're gonna keep that right on in here. We're gonna keep that. We got a miscellaneous bag. We're gonna reorganize this and put that on the top so I can reorganize that. Okay. Put this food back over here. So that wasn't too bad. I think to start, that was pretty good. And then y'all make sure I throw this away. You guys know that I got this from the Goodwill today. I'm going to wash it up and then I'm going to organize some smaller stuff to go in here that probably would make more sense to be in something like this. Okay? So I got this from the Goodwill today. It was $4, $3.99 plus tax. So we rounded up $4. But y'all remember what I had showed y'all? Remember those Uno Go? Yeah. We might put that in here. Yeah. We might put Uno Go in here. Uno Go. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're still there, but I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's small, size of my hand. Bug out bag. A whistle. Help! 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 If you want to yell for help, okay? Got a whistle. This whistle, you know what? I must have bought this with that compass. This whistle has a thermometer on it, and it also has a compass on it. It's a survival whistle. Bug out bag. Put it in there. Now, I went through an old purse. I found some more lighters. I keep lighters. Not that I smoke. I keep them for bugging out. That's right, because fire is essential. Okay? I keep lighters. Toss these in there when I get it together. And I was about to throw these away because they're old chapter. You can tell this one bit of my purse. It got makeup on it. It was in the makeup bag. This is old chapstick. I'm not gonna use it because I'm just funny that way. It still probably is good, but it's old chapstick. Why do you think I'm not gonna throw these away? Why do you think I'm gonna keep it? This one, you can tell this one, that's as far as it can go. It's done, son. It's old chapstick. Fire starter. I told you, anything with oil in it, you can slice shave a couple of this off of here. Fire starter. That's right. It's going in the bug out bag. Child, I'm telling you, don't run up on me. Don't run up and get done up. I had this in my purse. I had forgot about it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? I forgot about this. I said, oh, does this still work? Flashlight. We got the light. I was like, okay. Get your behind back. I zap your tail. Isn't that cute, ladies? You need to get you one. There used to be a store where they sold protection for women and stuff. You see how this one is so cute with the little rhinestones in it? I'm gonna get another one. This is not going in my bug out bag. I forgot I had this one. I got so many other gizmos and gazmos, but it has a flashlight. You walking down an alleyway. You walking somewhere, somebody come up on you. Hold up, back up, homeboy, back up. Then you can zap they behind if they come too close, y'all. So all that stuff, we're gonna revamp the bug out bag. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Hey, get you your bug out bag. It's 19,000 troops on the ground. Okay, 19,000 troops. This be on the ground in 19 states. You never know what may happen. You never know how the times are gonna change. And I know I have words you guys today, but y'all stay tuned because we are going to finish that movie night. That's right. I'm going to take a break, and we'll come back. I'm going to come back with the decoding of power because you guys did not get the end of the movie night. All right. Okay, guys. I'm out, and much love.